Have you ever heard that INFJs are the rarest and most mysterious personality type? Let's delve into this fascinating topic and demystify the first of 7 myths we'll be exploring. Yes, INFJs are indeed among the rarest of personality types, making up roughly 1 to 2% of the population. But does rarity equate to mystery? Often the notion of mystery springs from misunderstanding or lack of information. So, while INFJs are rare, they're not necessarily mysterious. Do INFJs have psychic abilities? Now that's an intriguing question. While it's true that INFJs are known for their uncanny intuition and empathetic nature, it's not accurate to label them as psychic. This second myth likely stems from their ability to read people exceptionally well, discerning emotions and motivations that others might miss. But let's be clear, this isn't some mystical power. It's simply a testament to their deep understanding of human nature. So, INFJs aren't psychic, just exceptionally intuitive and empathetic. Are INFJs cold and distant? Let's delve into this myth. Quite the contrary, INFJs are deeply passionate and caring individuals. They are often moved by the emotions and needs of those around them. However, they can sometimes seem distant. This is not due to a lack of care or empathy, but rather a need for solitude to recharge. INFJs value their personal space and time for reflection. So INFJs might need some alone time, but they're far from cold. Do INFJs hate people? Let's debunk this myth. It's true, INFJs are introverted and often need time alone to recharge, but this doesn't equate to an aversion to people. In fact, INFJs are known for their deep empathy and can care profoundly about others. They might seem reserved at first, but their quiet exterior hides a rich inner world filled with compassion and understanding. So while INFJs value their alone time, they don't hate people. Are INFJs always right? Let's dive into this fifth myth. It's true, INFJs often appear correct due to their intuition and thoughtful approach. This keen sense of understanding others and situations gives them a unique perspective. But let's not forget, they are human, just like all of us. They can make errors, misconstrue situations, or simply get things wrong sometimes. It's part of the human condition. Their strong intuition doesn't make them infallible. So, INFJs aren't always right despite their strong intuition. Are INFJs emotionally fragile? Let's explore. It's true that INFJs are sensitive souls, often deeply affected by negativity. But don't let this fool you into thinking they're fragile. Quite the contrary. Their sensitivity is balanced by a remarkable inner strength and resilience. They bounce back from adversity with an almost surprising tenacity, often using their experiences to fuel their passion for helping others. So, while INFJs are sensitive, they're not necessarily fragile. Do INFJs have no sense of humor? Now that's a common misconception. Let's debunk this 7th and final myth. INFJs in fact often possess a rich and complex sense of humor. However, it's not always immediately apparent. Their humor can be layered, deep, and sometimes quite subtle. It may require a closer understanding of their worldviews and perspectives to fully appreciate. So, let's put that myth to rest. So, INFJs do have a sense of humor, it's just sometimes a bit hidden. Let's revisit these myths one more time. First, we debunked the notion that INFJs are rare and mysterious, explaining that while they may be less common, they're just as human as anyone else. Then we tackled the myth of INFJs being psychic, clarifying that they simply have a keen intuition. We also addressed the stereotype of INFJs being cold and distant, showing that they might just need more alone time to recharge. The fourth myth we debunked was that INFJs hate people. In reality, they value deep, meaningful relationships. Next, we challenged the belief that INFJs are always right, demonstrating that they can be prone to mistakes like everyone else. The sixth myth, that INFJs are emotionally fragile, was put to rest as we explained their emotional strength and resilience. Finally, we laughed off the myth that INFJs lack a sense of humor, because they too enjoy a good laugh. Remember, every INFJ is unique and cannot be boxed into these myths.